Indeed, a nation which does not honor its hero is not worth dying for. And that is why I am not against award scheme. But an award scheme that does not test the sensitivity of the people and does not read the room, that is where I have the issue. How do you award a regional minister when his whole region is under siege, underwater? That doesn't make sense. And that is why some of us are saying that Ghanaians like awards too much. I don't know what it is with Ghanaians and awards, because what I am getting is that you have people who will take the easy way out by what? Telling themselves that I am best, I am good, and really the work that is on the ground would not be done. So just by pronouncing that I am the best regional minister, by default makes my region very best. And Linda Ocloo, typical Honorable Linda Ocloo, for example,
when
the big events, the people who organize the ministerial awards, they said that the year under review was from January 2025 to May 2026. Upon that basis is on which they gave out these awards. And I'm saying that even if you look at that period, year under review, Linda Ocloo in that period promised that he was going to solve 80% of Accra's street light problem. But as I'm speaking with you, our cities are still dark. Those street light problems have still not been solved. And it looks like she has this modus operandi where she declares that something will be done and then goes and you years, months, nothing is done. But just by she saying that, oh, we are going to fix 80% of Accra street light. So by saying that by default, 80% of Accra street lights have been fixed. And this is no way to build a country. Look, we are heading towards a place where people are interested in those who will build rather than those who will go for optics. Those are not the kind of leaders we are looking for.
Let me disagree with you.
Okay.
Say Ghanaians like awards too much.
They like awards too much.
It's a lie. Human beings like recognition, whether to motivate them intrinsically or on the external.
Right.
But the external one comes in the form of award. Why won't I accept an award if I know I have done something good and someone is recognizing me for it? And in this case, that's what the regional minister for Greater Accra said. She deserved it because she has worked hard for it.
You see, this is why people like His Excellency John Dramani Mahama would always have my respect. When he was asked, I just want to chip in something. When he was asked, how would you rate yourself? His answer was, anytime
as in the regional minister.
No, His Excellency. Anytime he's asked that question, this is his answer, that it's not my place to rate myself, but I will leave it for the people I serve.
But who made him the standard?
That is the way.
Who made the president the standard?
And then you have a regional minister who has not delivered and going about saying that I have done well and so I deserve it. But come on.
That is President Mahama. Why? We should all be like President Mahama.
No, he speaks
because
to
of what?
He speaks to leadership.
It shows leadership. No, there are types of leadership.
One is interested in doing work and one is only interested in accolades.
Today, hey, I'm here defending Greater Accra Minister. Who did this to me? But I defend her because, or I will defend her because, if you give me an award for something you think I have done right, I will take it. Who did it hurt when she took the award?
It hurt Ghanaians. It hurt Ghanaians.
Until we heard there was money involved.
Those whose homes are being swept away by the heavy downpour, they are hurt by it. So don't say who did it hurt.
But the president, if people are hurt, the president has the power to remove her if you think she hasn't done well.
And that is why his directive
if she's still there, it means that she is doing well. That's why she's still at post. If she is not, you should have let her go.
Reshuffling is coming. We will see.
Whatever. Until then, she deserves the award because she's doing well. That's why she's still there. Like you mentioned, she was telling us that she's going to fix Greater Accra Regional.
Linda Ocloo.
Yes. Greater Accra Region street lights will be fixed under her. When she said, oh, the first 3 months, she will fix it. She didn't do it. And she's still at post. Accra is flooding. She's going around taking award. She's still at post, so she's doing well. That's what I'm driving at.
Why do I sense sarcasm in
I'm not saying sarcasm. She's still the regional minister, yes or no?
Yes.
So she's doing well. We should take it like that. One of the greatest disservice this parliament has done to this republic is not vetting this woman. We sat here, and just because someone looks respectful and humble, you won't interview somebody who is going to head the capital city of this country. The first city everybody in the world, when you touch down, you see, smell, and feel Ghana. That first minute you touch down, a whole city, you say, we won't let her because she's humble. And the end, a humble pie.
You see, aside that, you know, but Kingsley, whatever it is, the reason why I'm saying Ghanaians like awards too much is we were in this country when a certain Dr. UN went to give people of no less reputation water bottle, horse, fish, sword, whatever it is.
What crime did he commit?
And Shatawale was asking D Black, but that D Black, what work did you do for UN that you are going for UN award? But I am saying this to say that, look, people have built their reputation very hard on the work they've been doing over the years. Somebody shouldn't just sit in their room and just decide. Of course, freedom of association. You have the freedom to associate with anything. You have the freedom to organize whatever you want. But you see, people must be protected, especially when they live in your jurisdiction. And I'm saying this because someone who worked so hard over the years, Sarkodie, do you know what it takes it took Sarkodie to become Sarkodie? For Dr. UN to come and give him water bottle.
What crime did he commit?
So in order to prevent that,
what crime did he commit? No, I want you to tell me, what crime did he commit? Now,
he has insulted his reputation today.
You are insulting the intelligence of Sarkodie. You just said freedom of association, freedom to do everything. Did the guy point a gun to Sarkodie?
Exactly. So I'm coming there to say that, yes, you have freedom to associate, freedom to organize everything. But if we don't set standards, we would open a floodgate that will continue to be tarnishing the reputation of people who have worked so hard. Sometimes, just like you.
I want to rather tarnishes him. Hey, what a country.
If you go and take water bottle with no basis. What's the basis?
Don't do that.
What do you mean?
Award is award. We have to give you something to signify the award.
Award is award. So if I go and take Konko or stone from the floor and come and give it to you, that is an award.
Is it packaged nicely with your name on it?
You want it packaged nicely.
Is it packaged nicely
we couldn't package
with
it
your name on it?
No, sorry,
the plates
we have your name on it with marker, but we couldn't package it
nice. Which is nice. You had the right to say, I want it or I don't. Why did you know the coffee? You remember that same year, Sarkodie thought he was doing TGM. Or the coroner said that was I vet. D Black one the other year, TGM that same night. They went to Dr. UN. Choices. What for car? What jare? What shatare? Who is spray go? Ako, I'm yama water bottle. Focus on anything one so no one's way. What are we talking about? Award. Hey, we will continue to take award. Award entrepreneurs to come up.
You see, no one is against award entrepreneurs. What we are against is award entrepreneurs not doing the right things.
Where the right thing is what?
Where the right things are the kind of methodologies they use,
the
standards they use. They
standard will only come when it's at the events grounds.
It shouldn't only end at events ground. Even what you give out. Even the value of what you are giving out, all of these things should be included in the standards.
You know, there's a media house in Ghana that at a point was doing Jigwe Awards. You remember Jigwe?
Jigwe Awards, yeah.
That's at one or so. No, I can't understand that. They are literally awarding West People of the Year. No, God standards being built. What I choose to award someone with, you can't tell me what to do. Just control that I have emergency exits at the events venue. I am going to do crowd control just in case something happens. I will inform the police. Those are event standards. We already have them. Anything outside of this, you are going to trample on human rights and they will sue you for it. Oh, be my standard say me now. Me say me mommy is the best mother in the world. Now my print plug I want no. Me measure standard approve and na makoma mommy award. What's with that?
Well, this time we are looking for
the
leaders.
ministers are the problem because from what
Professor White.
From what Professor Kwesa White said is what we should be alarmed about. If truly they gave money out to get these awards, one table
Standard
reservation
all of these
things. 8 people. No, the standard rather is what Nano Oye Bampuado said is coming out, which is a policy on CSR. Because if you go to National Service Authority as an event owner and they feel like, oh, this event is good for us, we can associate with it, they will just give you money from their CSR account and be like, we want to be sponsors on this award show, or we want to associate with this program. So the policy we need right now is from the presidency to say, if you have to do CSR, it must meet A, B, C, D criteria before you can give out state money in the name of sponsorship. We've had first ladies in this country, because of their influence and their husband's position, go around GMPC, go NPA, institutions that they know have money, and they are just writing checks for them in the name of foundation. Those are the things we should be looking at. Because if you leave them like that, what they choose is what they will do with the government's money, which is not for them anyway. Gold bought jewelry had issue. It was recently that we realized that, oh, they didn't really give out money. What if they had given money? Who was checking the standards for that?
But there are institutions to do that.
We don't have any framework or policy to guide that side of things. Where the CEO will be like, oh, as part of my CSR budget or my budget, I put this amount there for CSR. What they choose is what they do. If you know them and you are doing events, they can just give you sponsorship. But that shouldn't be the case. So that is the problem we have. And President, if you are doing reshuffle or considering doing reshuffle, this is the best time for you to do it. Because our point is they are causing disaffection to the government.
Who is causing the disaffection?
That's why I couldn't do that.
Why remember
Yes, I was a dining hall prefect. And I was a friend of Sky.
Dining hall Agricana.
Me what do you? I don't have court money.
But Kingsley, won't you agree that right now the ordinary Ghanaian is looking for leaders who will build and not those ones that would show the optics and spectacle?
The government Nankasa besetting the government.
Oh, how can you say
things
that?
happen, then we need a tree green letter head, need a troll letter. We are always reactive. PR, government of PR
but
and optics
better
university.
Late than never.
Better late than never. So every day, secretary to the president will caution appointees, don't do this. Like when we are in Kwalabi, we don't do party, but you have National Service Board bringing Stoneboy to the office. We saw funeral that was more than a party. We've seen appointees, they are ban you. No parties, but we all know parties going on in this country by appointees. And it means they just don't respect the presidency. And the chief of staff in all of this should be the one leading this charge. I don't even know why it's coming from the president. So that it's like it's coming directly from the man. But they clearly do not take the directive. No, you should shake up the thing.
You can't say they don't.
So why are they still doing parties when they've told them clearly not to?
But which parties have you? All the videos I have seen.
You'll be the reason why I go and get defamation case.
All the videos I have seen are people celebrating their birthdays in their offices, cutting cake and going back to work.
You know the meaning of party.
What's the meaning of party? Enlighten me.
Where 2 or more are gathered with drinks
and they cut cake,
that's party.
Chop and go back to work.
Party.
But is it not better than you going for an event center?
It is better.
Because you know why it is better? Because you are still working.
You are disrespecting your boss who has clearly given you a directive. You see why I say these ministers, they don't respect. A whole president, your boss, has told you not to do something. You are obviously doing it in his face to the point where he needs to write another letter to tell you that, see, 25K for a table.
Directives don't come in a vacuum. they come to address certain things.
No,
and this
President
directive,
Mahama, you have
what
to
does
sit
it
up.
address? It addresses the fact that you shouldn't use your working hours celebrating yourself.
But the CEO or the Director General of National Service was in her office celebrating her birthday. Brought a whole musician.
You see.
Who said that?
No. Is it that she will use the whole day celebrating her birthday?
You just said working hours, even if it's 2 minutes. Are we not paying for it as taxpayers? So every CEO on their birthday can use 2 hours or 3 hours to celebrate their birthday.
Oh, if you do that, you are being insensitive right now.
Sir.
So in your office, you can't
On top
have
of my
people,
money.
yeah, in your office, you don't have people cutting cake, just sharing the cake, have their drink, and go back to their work.
Are they paying taxes?
Can you
to
compare that to someone taking an event center, leaving his work all day?
Are you paying taxes to me? Have you voted for me? Do I owe you? But the person in that chair as CEO, as minister, they owe me. Free offer. Yapon.
So now how then do we go about this? So is it that they shouldn't hold award schemes again and all of that?
Hey, but Mahama Gasa is smart too. He's the first president. Immediately he was sworn in that code of conduct before my appointees and things. Are they really following the code of conduct? Especially the regional minister of Accra. Has she read it? Because Kasabi, boom, 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 boom. We go to the north. When you go and suffer, there you come.
She misspoke. We all, even the president said she misspoke.
Other government's tenure or previous government's tenure, the whole Ghana will go upside. A former deputy agri minister said he has lived with certain tribe of people in this country and they are difficult people. He resigned because of that. Teachers say they are insulting our intelligence every day. Ocloo or a code of conduct. Ocloo, executive secretary is telling them they shouldn't give out money for awards. So they don't know. They don't have the sense that they don't have to give money for go and pay to get award.
See, Kingsley, why are you acting like leaders don't have some bad nuts they would have to deal with?
If your president has to tell you what to do every day, you're a bad egg, you're a bad flag, you're a bad everything. Clear the person. You have the prerogative as a president. You don't have qualified people in NDC that can occupy the position.
But there was a previous government, we didn't even get the
They would have been in power if they were doing the right thing. Now you are in power and you think you are okay to do the bad things that we voted people out of power for.
I don't think they are okay. If not, the president would.
Then he should show something.
Okay. Do you agree?
They are not kindergarten kids. Keep quiet. You are making noise. Keep quiet. Then you go and sleep. The another person will mess up. Keep quiet. Hey, if you do, I'll beat you. That's what President Mahama is doing.
Do you agree? Well, let us know in the comment section. And whilst you're doing that, recommend this to a friend, a brother, a sister. Until we come your way next time, please be safe. It's a rainy season and always be a great citizen.
We out.